I'm making my video 19, the INL 90-day video challenge. I'm seeing some crazy results. Well, my results are in correlation with how uncomfortable I am. It seems that extreme uncomfortability yields extreme results. I want to go through a little story of limitations that we put on ourselves. It's because we're constantly being asked to put these limitations, and that when we don't do this, we stand out. And nobody was sent here to fit in. Everybody was here sent to this earth to stand out, to do something extraordinary, which means past the ordinary. Nobody was sent here to be ordinary. Now, I was told a story about how they train these huge elephants in India to obey them. When an elephant is a baby elephant, they tie it to a post on its leg. They put a rope around its leg and they tie it to a post and drive that post way in the ground. And the elephant struggles for days trying to get free from this post till the elephant surrenders and believes in his mind that he cannot free himself from this post. So what happens is that length of the post, as the elephant gets older, and even elephants have snapped the rope and still have not gone further than the distance of that rope, because they believe from a child, from a very impressionable age, that it's impossible for them to break that rope. So it's their belief in the strength of the rope that keeps them bound to those limitations. And that's what we're experiencing. And once we do 90-day challenge, we do the $1 million day, we do the invisible leader, all these programs are exposing our underbelly of all the limitations that society has imposed upon us and that we have accepted, and which translates into controlling our economic future and our emotional future. So one of the things that we are learning is when we free our mind, our emotions, the rest of our life follows. So this 90-day challenge is consecutively exposing yourself to what's there and speaking on it and cutting the lights on all the things that have hindered us in the past. And it's wonderful. And a lot of times it's hard to compile thoughts, to pontificate and express our deepest, most inner feelings about our situation, because we really are comfortable in being in the lifestyle that we have led. But at the moment where we come to the point where we have had enough, when we have rebelled against our present situation, that's when the transformation begins. So I notice for me that when I'm way out there on a limb, I start getting results. When I push myself beyond what I usually do, I start getting results. And to maintain those results, I had to keep pushing myself. So I'm constantly having to deal with how bad do you want this? And how much are you identifying with your past and planning that in the future so that you're comfortable with the results that you're getting? Because these results are uncomfortable. The situation is uncomfortable. The results are uncomfortable because in the back of your mind you're saying, I got to keep this up. And it's true, you do have to keep that up. You have to create a good habit of being outside of yourself. And it takes effort, it takes work, but it's worth it. If you put in the effort, you will reap the reward, because there is profit in all hard work. So that's the thing that I'm learning, is back to the drawing board, back to square one. There is no rest. There's just a process, and the thing that's the fuel for the fire is all the garbage. It's like this engine is running on garbage. The garbage that's clogged in our life, that's blocking the blessing, the indecision, all the stuff that's not pretty. We throw that on the fire and it gets burnt away. It's like an earthquake that's happening and shaking everything that's shakeable, and what's left is the stuff that just takes you to the next level. And that's what it is. It's a constant process of being in the fire, and the results speak for themselves. So that's my spiel for today. It's all gravy, yield to the process. The process is difficult, but it's not impossible. Peace.